Be sure to like the official Mike's Vehicle Spotlight page on Facebook today to keep informed on all the latest video updates, photos of future and past vehicles, and any other MVS related news. That's www.facebook.com/Mike's Vehicle Spotlight.
Today's MVS shines on this 2003 Buick Rendezvous CX. I chose to do the Rendezvous today because a while ago we looked at an Aztek, 2004 Pontiac Aztek. And the Buick Rendezvous is the counterpart to the Aztek, so I figured let's go ahead and take a look, maybe check out the differences between the two.
The Buick Rendezvous was introduced for the 2002 model year, just 1 year after its cousin, the Pontiac Aztek, was introduced. The Rendezvous was also a mid-size crossover SUV, just like the Aztek. The differences and similarities between the two, however, can be noticed quite easily. While production of the Aztek ended in 2005, the Rendezvous made it up until 2007 and was replaced by the Buick Enclave. The CX model is the lower-end trim level of the Rendezvous. The Rendezvous begins with these automatic halogen headlamps accompanied by your amber marker lamps placed up above them. The front grille includes chrome accenting just above it with the Buick name spelled out across. The front bumper includes 2 fog lamps and several other air dams. The Rendezvous is 186.5 inches long and sits 68.9 inches tall. Today's Rendezvous CX is featured in the medium red metallic exterior color. The side styling looks similar to that of the Azteks, but the Rendezvous has a more carefully sculpted and refined look. The large side mirrors are placed within black caps and are fully powered. Color-matching door handles are also placed on all the doors. The lower side panels are done in a darker color accent. The Rendezvous CX rides on 16-inch steel rims with front disc and rear drum brakes. The VersaTrack all-wheel drive models include full-wheel disc brakes. Anti-lock and traction control systems were optional. Today's model also includes these aftermarket wheel covers. The Rendezvous's rear windows and tail lamps are nicely connected. Chrome accenting can also be found in between the 2 tail lamps. The bumper includes 1 exhaust port. The interior of the Rendezvous is much more refined compared to that of the Azteks, even though both of them are set up in a similar fashion. The front offers 40.5 inches of legroom, 61.1 inches of hip room, 58.7 inches of shoulder room, and 40.9 inches of headroom. The Rendezvous also includes dual front airbags as standard safety equipment. Today's Rendezvous features these plush cloth seats finished in a light and dark gray color scheme. Both front seats in today's model are manually adjustable. The interior door trim includes a metallic accent with your door lock controls, a silver door handle, your window and mirror controls placed on the armrest, and a nicely sized door pocket. The dashboard controls are all nicely laid out in a stylish fashion. The driver is placed in front of a 4-piece gauge cluster that includes a 7,000 RPM tach, a 110 mph speedometer, and gauges for your coolant temperature and fuel level. All of the gauges are finished with metallic background and teal backlights and needles. The message center also displays any urgent vehicle alerts. The display under the speedometer includes your current gear selection and vehicle mileage with one-trip computer. The driver grabs onto a 4-spoke, 2-toned leather-wrapped steering wheel. Both of the side spokes include your audio controls. To the left of the steering wheel sit your exterior lighting controls and your interior dimmer switch. Your turn signal stalk also includes your windshield wiper and cruise controls. Your emergency hazards are placed at the top of the steering column, and your gear shifter is located to the right side of the column. Today's Rendezvous came equipped with an AM/FM CD player backed by 6 speakers and this full digital display. Down below sits the standard single-zone climate controls that are easy to function. Under them sit your rear wiper controls and a small storage pocket. The center console includes an ashtray, a storage compartment with a 12-volt power outlet located inside, and 2 cup holders. You will also find an open storage space underneath. The armrest opens up to a deep storage compartment. The glove compartment is nicely sized. The ceiling includes sun visors with lighted vanity mirrors and outer storage pockets. The ceiling console includes multiple pockets for sunglasses, and your HomeLink universal garage door controls. The rearview mirror also includes map lamps on the underside. The rear of the Rendezvous offers 39 inches of legroom, 61.1 inches of hip room, 58.7 inches of shoulder room, and 40.1 inches of headroom. Today's Rendezvous came equipped with the standard split folding rear seats. Second row captain's chairs and third row seating was an option. The rear door trim also includes small storage pockets. The back of the center console includes a small pocket, 3 air vents for rear passengers, and a 12-volt power outlet. Netted pockets are also placed on the back of the front seats. The center seat backs open up to individual armrests that also open up to a small storage compartment with fold-out cup holders. To fold the rear seats, pull up on the small lever to fold the seat backs forward. Then pull on the lever towards the floor to flip the seat. Then pull up on the bottom release bar to remove the seat completely. The cargo area can carry up to a standard 54.5 cubic feet. Remove the rear seats and you get 108.9 cubic feet total. You'll find storage pockets on both sides of the cargo bay. And you'll also find several tie-down hooks, a hidden 12-volt power outlet, and your tire changing tools. The spare tire is located underneath the vehicle. The early Rendezvous were driven by the 3.4-liter, 12-valve 3400 V6 that produces 185 horsepower and 210 pound-feet of torque. This engine makes an EPA estimated 19 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway. The Rendezvous also came equipped with an 18-gallon fuel tank. A 3.6-liter V6 was offered in 2004, and a 3.5-liter V6 was offered in 2006, dropping off the 3400. The Rendezvous was driven by a 4-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive was standard while the VersaTruck all-wheel drive system was optional.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take the short test drive just around the dealership lot on this 2003 Buick Rendezvous CX. Unfortunately, this one doesn't really have any cold air, so I have to keep the windows down. Trust me, it's warm today. But before we get started, just the seating position and the comfortability of the seats, it all is pretty much just like the Aztec to a T, if not a little more, if not even a little more luxurious, because it's actually the Buick model. But I'm expecting it to drive the exact same way. So like I said, we'll just go around the lot real quick and go ahead and park her. So far, just as I had expected. The handling is exactly the same from the feel of it. Nice responsive steering. The ride itself, again, is pretty well smooth. Good. It's a very nice car.
right.
And that concludes today's MVS on the 2003 Buick Rendezvous CX. I'm Michael Adams, and I'll see you guys next time.